Have you ever reached the end of Ramadan and felt like you didn't do much, like you could have done better? Usually the start of things are really exciting, they are really energetic, and we get the vibe that, okay, I'm going to start strong. And then you notice that you fall short as Ramadan goes on. When it gets to the middle, you start getting tired. You feel like, oh, I cannot do much. And when it gets to the end, when you can actually maximize Ramadan, then you start getting really tired. You don't have the energy that you had in the first 10 days of Ramadan. If that is you, then this video is for you. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing 5 habits that are going to change your mindset and help you maximize every day of Ramadan from the start till the end of Ramadan. The first thing is your habits and your intention. You remember that the Prophet ﷺ says, actions shall be judged according to your intention. The first and most powerful intention of yours should be to fast, and not just to fast, to transform your life, to actually let Ramadan transform you from that person to this person. So set a goal this Ramadan. I am going to strengthen my salah. I'm going to increase and strengthen the way I recite my Quran. I'm going to do my adhkar. I am going to have a very good heart. Here is a cheat code. Get a journal and write 3 Ramadan goals: spiritual growth and personal growth. Then the second habit is discipline in salah and in your dua. Ramadan is not just about you fasting away from food. Ramadan is you trying to be disciplined as a human being and being very obedient in your salah and being very connected in your dua as a Muslim. Many of us struggle a lot. The truth is, many of us actually struggle with, long tarawih prayers, waking up for tahajjud, waking up for sahur, even waking up for fajr during Ramadan. So the key is for you to start small. If you know you cannot do 20 rakahs of tarawih, start by doing 4, start by doing 6, start by doing 8, start by doing 10, and as time goes on during Ramadan, you get to build up that habit of praying from 2 to 4, from 4 to 6, from 6 to 8, and like that. And as for your dua, dedicate 5 minutes of your life every day to talk to Allah during Ramadan. You just can get a journal, or you can just sit there and be focused. Make sure that the only thing you're seeing is you and Allah. Then talk to Allah for 5 minutes and then see how this changes your life. But if you can't sit for 5 minutes, you can get a journal and make it your dua journal. Talk to Allah. The way you're writing on your journal, you're going to be very connecting with Allah, and make sure that you feel the connection with Allah while you're asking Him for anything you want, because nothing is actually impossible in the sight of Allah. Habit number 3 is smart Quran goals. Why do I call it smart Quran goals? I'm part of those people that, recite Quran once, twice, or even thrice without even understanding a word, because I do not understand Arabic. But what am I planning to do this Ramadan? I want to be able to understand the Quran deeply. So the solution to our problem and to my problem is to get a surah that I want to understand the deeper meaning of the Quran whilst reciting the Quran, and then I'll make sure I listen to the tafsir. I'll make sure I ponder about it a lot so that I can have a change of Quran in my heart even after Ramadan. So that is why I call it a smart Quran. There's an application we can use. It is Quran app or Quran.com. You can see the translation and the tafsir al-Quran on that app. Habit number 4 is protecting your time and your tongue. Ramadan isn't just about fasting. It is about you saving your time and you saving yourself from unnecessary noise and gossip. How many of us scroll mindlessly on Instagram, on social media, on YouTube, on TikTok? You can actually replace all this unrelatable content to content that can actually help you strengthen your relationship with Allah. You can listen to tafsirs, you can listen to Quran online and ponder about it. You can listen to a lot of so many reminders that are out there that are reminding you of things you can do in Ramadan, just like I am in this video. Here's something that you can do. You can actually change your Instagram. The contents that are not relating to Ramadan or your faith, you can say you're not interested, you're not going to see them. You replace them with content that you want to see that will remind you of Allah. So you have to have have a time frame for scrolling on social media, limited time. Then the remaining time, use it for yourself. Be in silence, talk about Allah to yourself, remind yourself of His mercy and His love for you, and then from there you see your relationship with Allah actually growing and strengthening every day, inshallah. So the last and final habit is giving consistent. Do you remember the hadith where the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said the most beloved deed to Allah is the one that is done consistently, even if it's small? You can set a goal. You can decide to give somebody a plate of food every day. You can decide to give 200 naira every day. You can decide to give 500 naira every day. Consistency is what builds quality, not quantity. When you're able to be consistent with something, it becomes so much that you're building quality and quantity at the same time because of your consistency. So here's a challenge for you. Feed somebody today for either sahur or iftar. Give somebody 200 naira or 500 naira today, and let's see if you're going to be able to do it tomorrow. So what is that habit you're going to replace with this ones? Let us all know in the comment section so that we can all relate to it. And what is the habit you're trying to build this Ramadan? Share this video with somebody that would need this video. If you find this video helpful, like it, share it, and I'll see you in my next video. Assalamu alaikum.